Greg, do you remember those days when people used to make fabulously inventive leaving videos using crews, top editors, getting the world to take part and spending most of the licence fee for a year on those kind of slick productions? Well, times have changed, matey. Welcome to the new world of leaving videos. It's cheap, it's wobbly, and it's made by me. Let's start with one of those slick montages illustrating your career, which began, of course, at Broadcasting House in the financial unit in the 1980s. Then it was off to Channel 4 and Business Daily. On Black Wednesday, you were reporting for ITN. But the BBC, your spiritual home, lured you back. And it is, of course, as a top-grade business correspondent in the world's premier centre for economic journalism that your contribution will never be forgotten. So, as ever, the business unit today is absolutely throbbing with activity, but I'm having a bit of a struggle finding anybody who can remember the part played here by Greg Wood. Let's just see if we can find anyone who remembers him. Greg Wood.
Sorry, what? Who?
Excuse me, Greg Wood mean anything to you? If I said Greg Wood to you...
Who?
Well, finally I found a couple of people, a couple of real old lags who must know him. Greg Wood?
He's a bloke in the Rolling Stones. No, he used to work here in the 1990s.
I think I've seen him around.
Was he any good, though?
I can't remember. He was okay.
But he did the job.
He didn't last, did he?
No staying power, unlike some of us.
Exactly, yeah. Some of us got class.
This is a real professional at work here.
Greg, it's about 9 minutes before we're on air. We haven't finished cutting the piece. And it's been a little bit stressful today, but you have always been the master of the last-minute edit. Anyone you talk to about Greg Wood will say, give him a piece half an hour before a bulletin and he'll have a perfect package ready to roll. Whereas for me, it's been a whole day drama. I just can't really handle this sort of pressure.
You know what you're missing? You're missing a bottle of red.
I think I need more than a bottle of red, several bottles. But good luck, Greg. You'll be much missed here. I've worked with you going back very many years, far too many for me to try to recall, but you'll be much missed. Enjoy. I look forward to a call when I do the next story about gas prices.
Greg and I had a relationship of healthy competition in a rather male way, I think. It's true, somebody did once use the phrase, "Don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining." But that really was a long time ago. What I do know now is that we enjoyed each other's company immensely, not least when I introduced him to the best steak in the whole of New York City with butter on top. Greg Wood is a trooper and the BBC's great loss, no doubt about it.
And let's not forget your extraordinary coverage from New York, where from the Wall Street crash of 1929 right up until the present day, you were there telling the world what was happening with those immaculately polished scripts.
But Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac had some of my favourite lines in his scripts, including, "It's always important to have a fully functioning Fannie."
Now you've decided to abandon all that's decent and honest and true and head to the dark side to tell the truth about gas prices. Don't worry, others have made the same journey and they look younger every day. Greg, for you, of course, it will be different. Still, one old friend has a reassuring, if rather long, message.
Greg, Greg Wood, ye mark my warning, it's hard times we're in, hard times. There's no money, the money's all gone. Oh, and it's cuts, that's all there is now. People can't even pay their bills. Why, it's hard times we're in now, make ye no mistake. Well, bugger that, and welcome to the dark side, where everything's lovely and marvellous and terrific, and what a lovely place to be. People are very appreciative, you know, and yes, there is still some money around on the dark side, which is lovely as well. But well, the best thing on the dark side is that every story you ever work on, well, it's marvellous, and there's always good news, and isn't that nice? And do you know, here even gas bills are very reasonable indeed. Yes, they are very reasonable, especially when you take account of all that long-term investment to ensure security of supply for the good of the country. What a nice thing to do. So, welcome to the dark side. Well, it's all marvellous, really. One other thing I should say, though. When the shit hit the fan, when the cookie crumbled and the chips were down, you were the best I ever worked with.
Greg, all sorts of people wanted to be in this film. Jeremy Hillman, Kerry Thomas, Mark Thompson, Mark Byford, Mervyn King, they were all begging to say goodbye to you. But I'm afraid the budget's run out, matey. So, good luck at Centrica, and when you come to leave there, remember me, because I'm sure they'll have a much bigger budget to make a much more spectacular production. You've been great to work with. See you soon.